an hour minimum wage. Here is a proponent blaming capitalism for job losses.
Seattle's raising their minimum wage citywide, and that's not sitting too well with some restaurant owners. Joining me now is Shama Sawant, the Seattle City Council member, who spearheaded this $15 minimum wage hike. And may I tell you, I'm a Ballard native, so I know your city very well. It's my hometown. What led to this movement to move $15 minimum wage?
It's the nationwide income and wealth inequality that has happened all around, all around the United States, and we have a low-wage economy. Most of the workers who are entering the workforce now are facing low-wage jobs, regardless of the educational qualifications they have, and that's why we need living wage, and that's why the $15 an hour movement was spearheaded in Seattle, and it's going nationwide. We're now seeing Los Angeles on the brink of voting on $15 an hour, and there 800,000 workers will benefit from $15 an hour. And as far as the local small businesses and restaurants you're talking about, small businesses always find it hard under capitalism because this economy is not made for small businesses to prosper.
What does that even mean? Small businesses find it difficult under capitalism because capitalism was not made for small business. What the hell is she even saying? This is just pathetic.
Brink of voting on $15 an hour, and there 800,000 workers will benefit from $15 an hour. And as far as the local small businesses and restaurants you're talking about, small businesses always find it hard under capitalism because this economy is not made.
Small businesses always find it hard under capitalism, as opposed to under socialism, as opposed to under communism.
For small businesses to prosper, it's made for multinational corporations. But as a matter of fact, if you're worried about small businesses, then you should support a higher wage for the local economy because that helps the business.
I know a lot of small business owners that truly feel it's their duty. It's what they want to do. They love their employees. The employees make their company work, and they would love to pay them more. They would love to provide more benefits. But it doesn't pencil out. And so as a result, they either have to close their doors, cut back on hours, lay people off, not hire certain people. How do you address that?
When entrepreneurs said that to the mayor of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti, he said, well, you can absorb the cost.
Well, this doomsday scenario that you're
doomsday scenario.
talking about, that is usually the big business fear-mongering. In reality, if you look at what's been passed in Seattle, for small businesses, meaning businesses that are defined as employing lower than 500 employees, they have 7 years to go to $15 an hour. So I think it would be preposterous for businesses to say that they can't pay their workers go up to $15 an hour in 7 years' time. That's not how businesses function. And as a matter of fact, no small business has suffered in 1,500 studies that we've seen because of a higher minimum wage.
We need longer than just a couple of minutes, but thank you very much, Shama Sawant, City Council of the City of Seattle. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
That is a City Councilwoman, Seattle, introducing legislation to increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And when this questioner mildly suggested that entrepreneurs may have an issue with that, she called it a doomsday scenario. It's offensive. NBC enthusiastically cheerleading union protests for $15 an hour.
Another issue that's already making its way to the presidential campaign, higher wages for hourly employees. Around the country today, workers took to the streets demanding better pay as the income gap is growing.
On street corners around the country today, an organized cry for more money.
I work 2 jobs to make ends meet.
I'd rather buy my daughter's diapers than buy food for ourselves.
United! Labor unions and these workers are demanding $15 an hour, more than double the federal minimum wage. The movement comes as Americans face the biggest wealth gap recorded in 30 years. In 2013, the median worth of upper-income families was 7 times more than middle-income families, and a full 70 times more than lower-income families. These protesters believe a higher minimum wage can be part of the solution. More than 20 states have already raised the minimum wage in 2014 or will do so in 2015. Private companies have announced wage increases